Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It is the last day of the year where I always film my best of beauty favorites. So I hope everyone is doing well, everyone had a great holiday. I am completely glammed up only because I just filmed my birthday glam / holiday New Year's Eve look. So if you guys want to check that out, I'll put that somewhere on the screen here and of course in the info box. If you guys are new here, I always film my best of beauty favorites at the end of every year. In addition to that, my monthly favorites at the end of every month. So if you guys like videos like these, consider subscribing. Also, I am so close to 1K subscribers, so I only need 2 more. So if you guys haven't already, it would mean the world to me if you guys can subscribe to the channel. I do have a lot of things to talk about, so in no particular order, I'm just gonna grab them because there's a lot going on here. First product I have here is one of my favorite sunscreens. This is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Sunscreen with SPF 50. Not only is this clean, this gives me a beautiful, bright, pearly type of glow. It has a lot of skincare benefits. It doesn't weigh my skin down. I can wear this alone and I can also wear this with makeup and it gives such a beautiful complexion. I'm truly a big fan of any type of setting spray or product that can literally give a long wear. As some of you guys may know, I am a makeup artist. I specialize with bridal and weddings. Therefore, my clients do need to look their best from the beginning to the end. I normally use Cover FX, Morphe, Cinema Secrets, and Makeup Forever setting sprays. I tried out this product earlier this year and I love this so much. I would have to say this is actually my top setting spray at the moment, only because when you do spray this, it literally sprays wet, but once it touches the skin, it kind of like evaporates or dries out. It's such a weird finish. So basically, once you spray it onto the skin, of course it sprays, but then once it touches the skin, it kind of like dries it out. So it doesn't leave like a wet finish. I have this setting spray on my skin right now. It doesn't feel like anything's on there. It doesn't feel like a heavy sealant either, but it just really feels like it's in place and it won't go away. I kid you not, right before this video, I went to go brush my teeth. Therefore, I had water around my mouth because I had to rinse my mouth and the makeup literally stayed on. So as it says, mattifying waterproof setting spray. HAUS Labs. I actually did a demo and review on HAUS Labs powder, foundation, lip stain, and bronzer. Again, if you want to check out the video, I'll go ahead and link that down below. I found myself using this powder a lot lately, especially under my eyes. I feel like I do have a lot of discoloration just from lack of sleep or just dehydration, whatever the case may be. But setting this under my eyes has made it a lot brighter and definitely smoother. With this net here, it doesn't take up too much of the product. However, using a damp sponge, it presses the product into the skin and it really does make a difference. This foundation is like wonders in this bottle. So not only is HAUS Lab a clean line, this has a lot of skincare benefits. It makes my skin so glowy. It's a very buildable type of foundation, so you can either have like a skin-like finish type of foundation look or a full coverage foundation. This foundation does it. As you can see, this foundation gives such a glowy finish, whether it's the sheer side or a full coverage look. It's still gonna give you the naturally glowy skin finish right from the start. I'm a big lip stain type of person when it comes to my bridal clients and just clients in general. However, I normally steer towards the matte finish because when she or he wants a quick touch up or a quick high shine on the lips, they can use a lip balm of their choice or even a lip gloss. This guy here is like everything I mentioned in this bottle. So if you guys are a lip stain junkie like myself that wants a quick high shine and a very long wear, look no further. One swipe of this has so much color and pigment. The trick to applying this lip stain on is to carefully line your lips as you normally do. Wait a full 15 seconds before smacking your lips or blending it in. Is that you, baby? And trust me, I am like not patient when it comes to lip product. One swipe, I'm like already trying to like mix a product in. The only way to have a full long wear from start to finish is to let this tack out and dry for 15 seconds. So that means no moving your lips for 15 seconds and it literally stays on. I am a bronzer junkie, as you guys may know. I love to look bronze and basically tanned all year long, especially for the winter time. This is Lady Gaga's Velvet Bronzer, and when I say velvet, it is velvet. The texture of this feels very velvety. It's very soft. It has a lot of pigment. I'm wearing this right now. I added a little bit of a cream bronzer just right here at the top, but honestly, it's such a soft, beautiful glow. I just love how it photos so nicely and it makes my skin so delicate and soft looking. Concealers. I feel like a lot of this stuff is like for my kids. Honestly, I haven't been in any makeup stores in such a long time. I honestly just been buying things online and having it sent to me. I just love the convenience of it, I guess. But don't get me wrong, I do miss going into a store. So I have been on a hunt for good concealers for my kids. This here is the Sephora collection's newest concealer. It's called the Best Skin Ever, and it's clean. This formulation and packaging does remind me of the Tarte Shape Tape, which is totally fine because I love the Tarte Shape Tape and I love this just as much. With the large doe foot applicator, it's very easy to apply the product on. It does have a little bit of a slant, so if you're applying on under the eyes, it's nice and easy. This is a full coverage blendable liquid cream weightless feel. This gives you 12 hours of hydration, and again, you can use this as a spot treat, apply it for only under the eyes. I have actually used it to shape out my brows, and of course this dark spot here, and it literally disappears. This is also non-comedogenic and dermatologist tested, which is so important for myself because I do like to test products on myself first, and knowing that this product is good for sensitivities, which means it's good for all skin types, which I work with all the time. This does give more of a full coverage, which means matte, but honestly, if you're properly hydrating or you can mix your moisturizer or eye cream with this, it's going to give you a softer look. And lastly, this is produced with 30% certified recycled content. Good for the earth. Pacifica's Dreamy Youth. Seriously, this is like youth magical stuff in a jar. So it's winter time, my skin is dry, it's just cold, and I need the extra hydration because I am a combo in the summer, but I'm more combo dry in the winter. Honestly, I've been into like cream products just because one, with makeup application, it's nice and smooth. Two, during the winters, it makes my skin so hydrated. It's like drinking water, but I don't have to drink water, but you still should be drinking water. This stuff is some thick. It's a thick cream, but it's thick enough where it doesn't feel very oily. So when I use this with makeup application, again, skin is nice and smooth. If I'm using this during the day with no makeup on, it still feels hydrated without the oiliness. And at nighttime, when I apply this on, by the next morning, my skin is really smooth. It smells so good. You can see that I've used a good amount, but to be honest, a little goes a long way with this product because it's so rich, but it just applies on evenly. So the rest of my face has the extra hydration it needs. Like I mentioned, I've been into creamy products, hence a cream contour stick. This is made from one of my favorite lines, which is LYS, Love Yourself. The only dislike about this package is that it's kind of like a cheapy plastic. It's kind of hollowish. When I first opened this, when I received it, I honestly thought it was gonna be like the Hourglass, but it's a little bit on the thinner plastic side, which is totally fine because it's what's inside that counts. I like that this is a retractable one, so it's easy for you to take as much product as you need to mark up the face, and then you can bring it back down. You can see how creamy this product is. I pushed a little too hard, so there's an extra piece. Kind of looks like a piece of poop. But again, I've used it just on the inner parts of my cheekbones here to give a little bit more definition. I use my fingers with this product. I use a sponge, and it's very easy to blend with. Look at this. I haven't forgot about this. I'm going to do a quick swatch kind of feel after it's set, but I need to wipe this off here because I will get this all over the place if I don't. See, after I removed it, you can tell how much product was taken off. So imagine when I use my sponge to blend this in, it has the product in its placement, but it doesn't like blend away, if that makes sense. So tanned skin or not, like they say, love yourself. Mario Baduscu. Baduski? No, Badusucu? Mario Baduscu. This is the caffeine eye cream. 1, it smells so good. 2, it's so creamy. It's not too thick, but it's thicker than your average eye cream, I would say. This stuff is literally like magic. I put this in my skin fridge, I apply it on, it helps with the puffing, but again, with makeup application, it's so smooth. So I normally don't put primer under my eyes just because you don't need to. For primer, what I use is eye cream, and this is what I've been using. I'll apply it on a thin amount under here, and literally the makeup application. Guys, I have to say, Grande Lash Serum made it to the best of beauties of this year. So I'm going to show you a clip of my eyelashes when I don't have anything on. It's amazing because using this, which is a 3-month supply, it really did make a difference. I'm able to wear any type of mascara that I would like, especially on my bottom eyes. They're actually so long. It's crazy. I'm normally restricted to certain types of mascara because even though if it says it lengthens my lashes, but it doesn't, or if it's going to give you more volume, it totally clumps up. Using this truly made a difference. I don't have even eyelashes from left to right, so you'll see that there's some that has more length than the others. This side is longer than that side. It's just a weird thing. But using this definitely helped for days that I didn't want to wear false lashes. I would say I'll use this again for an event, maybe an upcoming trip, or even possibly a wedding. A time where I don't need to wear false lashes and I just want to, you know, perk up my own lashes, which has happened with this. So I'm going to give my lashes a rest and probably use it leading up to a special event. But what I would have to say is read it before using it. Make sure you're okay with it. Use exactly what they say to use. I'm going to be honest, I'm human. I want to see instant results. And there are times where I actually slather it on because I want to see, you know, instant results. But don't be like me. Sometimes it gets my skin irritated and red. So always read what you use. But I would have to say this is a really good product. DAESSA MYRICKS. I know I have a few more products from her. Here's another one. These are her lip stains. I think they're the lip, cheek, and eye product. I've been using this in my kit because it is so easy to use. As you can see, I have the primary color, which is white here. I'll go ahead and cocktail with the other products here just to kind of create my own colors. These are true matte finish lipsticks. She does have a metallic finish, offers it in all different colors. I use these in my kits because, again, they're easy to wear, a long wear. I can create my own shades. I like how small they are. They're easy to travel with. Another plus with these is that they come in a squeezy tube, so it's easy to squeeze onto your palette, work with your lip brush, disposable lip wand, whatever you like to use, because I cannot stress. I'm also a big fan of these Sephora collection lip stains that I also have in my kits. These do have a regular doe foot applicator. Therefore, I would have to swatch this onto a palette. Again, use a disposable lip wand and then use a lip brush. These are actually just more user-friendly, especially for your clients. These are amazing. I would have to say this was my best purchase in makeup palettes for this year, and the most expensive. This is the Lightwork Volume 4 Transcendent Palette. This is so outer space, galactic type of feel to it. A lot of chrome finishes, a lot of metallics, flakes. There's just a lot going on in here. It's so beautiful and vibrant. Kid you not, you can use this with your fingers, a brush, It's also water activated, so you can spray the palette or spray your applicator and then use it, and it kind of becomes like a watercolor. Kind of like a watercolor for adults, which is really pretty, but it doesn't dilute the product. It's just as vibrant in pigment as you see here. This is a traditional felt tip pen. I honestly do like that the tip is long because it's easy for me to create dotted lines or do one line all the way across. So it's very user-friendly. 2, the formulation is so wet, but I like how it doesn't feather or bleed. The tip is very flexible. That's pretty ugly, but you can see that it's so easy to use. Okay, sorry, the battery died, so I have to do the swatch again in real time. So let's do this hand. So like I mentioned, it's a felt tip pen. It's nice and smooth. I'm doing this with my left hand. Can I do it? Look how intense black that is. Okay, I'm not a lefty, but you can see that it has a lot of flexibility. I'm gonna let this dry for a second, but you can see that it doesn't bleed or feather out, which is my main concern. While we're waiting for this to dry, let's go ahead and test out this lip stain to see if it's set. So my hands are a little dirty. So this has nothing on here. It feels wet and tacky. 3, 2, 1. See, it's like nothing. It's only wet and tacky because of the high shine that it gives. So, oh my God, can you see? The high shine is still there. It's crazy. It's like tacky because it's stuck onto my skin. Now, normally I don't like any product that's like tacky and sticky, but when it comes to something to adhere onto the skin for a long period of time, this is it. Okay, so let's try this out now. Looks like it's completely dried, nothing on my fingers here. Boom. It's a little bit, hasn't been completely dry, but I think that's the bronzer. Let's try another finger. Nothing here? Yep. Anyways, I would say this is like the best eyeliner I had to date. Sorry, Stila. Ooh, a lip, what is this called? Maracuja Jippy. Maracuja Juicy Lip Plump. Now this is a traditional lip pencil applicator, but it has a click. But mind you, once you click it, you can't bring it down. Therefore, I would be mindful of a click or two and click as needed. Let's try this here. Tarte is like known for their hydrating lip products. Look at this, crazy. I would say this is a hybrid of a lipstick lip gloss. It has a good amount of pigment, but it's still high shine, glossy like a lip gloss would. This is in the color White Peach. I've actually used this alone, but because my lips do have natural pigment, not a whole lot, but when I do wear this, it kind of gives like a white overcast, so I feel like White Peach is a little too light. I would use this as a topper, but if I were to purchase another one, maybe Primrose, a little bit more warmer. But this was the hype of this year, and I understand why now. Talking about pigments, I need to reactivate my lips. And if you're curious, this is the Maybelline Lifter Gloss. I've talked about this maybe 2 years ago. Still love this. Goat milk hand cream. I've always wanted to try goat milk. Not like I'm gonna drink this, but this is probably closest I will get to goat milk. This is the hand cream. I bought this in a 5 or 6 pack from my local Costco. Love this stuff so much. It's very milky, it's creamy, very hydrating. They all have different scents. And I believe the one I've used already is pear, and the white or water flower one smells so good. It's not high in fragrance. It's very well balanced, and I've been liking this. Oh, here are the other ones. Love and water flowers and sea salt. Hair clips. You guys know I've been loving these. I use this a lot just to kind of get my hair out of the way. You guys know I have a cowlick here, so I use this to kind of hold the hair down so it doesn't go upwards, but they're very good because they're basically creaseless clips. I have millions of these in my kits because after I'm finished with the hair, I jump to makeup. This is perfect. Or if the hair is already done and I just want to get the hair out of the way without messing it up, these are it. These are perfect and good to use. However, I found these guys, which are pastel in a matte color. It came in a pack of 5. I like this a lot because it's actually so much bigger. So if I have a client that has more hair or more sections, it's actually easier for me to use this than a smaller one. But then I was not satisfied and I had to search for a bigger clip because there had to be a bigger clip out there. Boom. This is huge. I mean, look at this. So you got a small, medium, and large. I guess the reason why I wanted this is because I was actually looking for black ones and they didn't offer these in black until I found this big bad boy. Makeup by Mario. This is a lip serum that was very popular and I actually don't know if it was earlier this year. I'm really uncertain because I feel like all the years have been blended together and it could be my age, but this was a hot commodity. I want to say it was earlier this year, or was it last year? Oh my gosh. Anyways, I still love this product. I have it in 2 shades, Mocha, Glow, and Apricot. Like I mentioned, the lash serum has been helping me tremendously that I can literally wear any type of mascara now. And I just love these types of fluffy wands that can really perk up my lashes now. Before, it would just make them very small and short and just not really extended. So I've been using this one here, which is called the Climax by NARS, and it's so good. I also forgot to mention about the Sephora Collection's new Clean Foundation. This literally gives such a glowy, dewy finish. No sunscreen, which I'm a big fan of. And of course, if I want to add to it, I can. But this is such a soft, lightweight, illuminating type of foundation. Because the shade is probably a shade too dark, which is actually my summer color, I have to mix this with a light neutral foundation to actually wear this because I can't wear it alone. Alright guys, that was definitely a mouthful, but this was my Best of Beauties 2020. Oops, I'm jumping ahead. I meant 22 favorites. Please comment down below some of your favorites or something that I should try. I have the same old boring eyebrow routine and I am wanting and willing to try some new products. So if you guys have recommendations, please don't be shy, comment down below. Also, I do want to say thank you for everyone who has been tuning in, watching my videos, giving me supports and positive feedback and comments. It's greatly appreciated because my inspiration level, as I mentioned in my past few videos, has been a bit dry, and I want to create better content for you guys. So if there is something that you guys want me to film or focus on, please let me know. As always, my first videos of the new year are always, or has been, Pantone color of the year, which is a beautiful magenta color. I'm so excited to create that because I love magentas and like bricky red colors. So tune in for that. And with that said, if you guys haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. I'm 2 subbies away from hitting 1K, which has been an achievement of mine for this year. So if you guys haven't already, please show some love and support and subscribe to the channel. I'll also include my handles here for you guys to follow if you guys haven't already. Thanks again for watching. Have a great day and night wherever you guys may be in this world. I hope everyone has a blessed, successful, and healthy new year ahead. Once again, thanks for watching and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!